Well, then, my friends, I'm back with one last video tonight. We're on episode 9 of My Hero Academia Vigilantes. So yeah, we're almost at the end of the season, or part, I don't fucking know. It's like sort of like 12 episodes, or is it 13? It'll end in a couple of weeks. So episode 10 is out tomorrow. Yeah. If they want to have a I did skip most of the weeks, so that's why I'm catching up. Hopefully, I won't do the same next month. Our Colonel's also ending at the end of the month. Then you got returns like Dandadan, Dr. Stone. We got the premiere of the Hell Teacher Nube anime. Like a lot of stuff coming out in July. Like second parts. Of course, I'll be a little bit stuck for early July, but I won't have much to do until mid to late July. Because again, because we got two stuff coming on July 2nd. I think Dr. Stone comes on July 2nd. I can't remember. I can't remember if he comes on July 2nd last minute. I don't know after. But yeah. We'll have a month. So, that's going to be every next few weeks. After that, starting in July. Well, anyone interested in Ben? Again, on my comic book channel, I put in playlists of everything on my channels from Joe Henshin, Kyo Phoenix, and Kaiser Jump. So yeah, I put those videos in specific places so you'll be able to do it. So you'll be able to watch them properly. So you'll just go look for that channel and see those playlists. That way you can watch all the videos cohesive order without research them. So anyway, let's get into the episode. So we continue where we left off. Makoto's showing up at Koichi's place. Basically, Koichi asks her if able to pretend to be his girlfriend. Whereas Mara's not an idiot. She doesn't buy it one bit. And one of her quirk is called Fly Swatter. That's quite a unique quirk. So yeah. But still, she actually likes Makoto. So, yeah. Hey, Pop shows up. Yeah. She was introducing herself as her real name, as Kazuho Hanayama. She reveals her first name full name for the first time. We knew her name was Kazuho thanks to episode 5, as her door had her name on it. This is the first time she said her full name. Of course, this is Koichi's first time hearing her full name. You know? Do the best of explains it. And that's when Knuckle Duster shows up. And, well, he actually has a business card. He reveals his name as Oguro. And because of this cute scene, they're part of a neighborhood watch. They clean up stuff. Look at this stuff. It's one of those old Koichi's mother's always worried. You always to disturb stuff. You want to be just like All Might. Again, we've seen very little of All Might in this story. We've seen very little of the character in this story. Hey? I don't think it's a bad idea, because All Might got a big presence in the main series, being Deku's mentor in ways. Being a sort of father figure for Deku. since we never knew what happened to his dad. Alright. Pop gets jealous of Makoto, as always. And she runs off. Right. Koichi's mother tells him to go after her. And Makoto is supposed to say compliment her. So he goes after her and manages to stop her from falling. He ends up complimenting it. But he ends up fumbling about it, saying it looked like she was in a rush. An idiot. Typical girl. So yeah. Bit comedic. Makoto-kun. The fly swat ability is kind of funny. Anyway, Koichi, Makoto, and his mother end up going on a bit of a trip. To Sendai, I think. I don't know. No, wait, different name. That's how he ends up buying a new exclusive All Might jacket. But tells him he's not going to waste his money on that junk. He says he's looking, which is a lie because he ends up buying it as they head off to the bus. More shaggers. But as the bus is moving, something happens. A cat jumps on the bus and one of Hachisuka's bees. And so the cat has a quirk. Animals gonna have quirks? Okay, since when can animals have quirks? I'm sorry, but since when? I literally seen all my academia. All quirk users are human, and sometimes their quirks change in appearance to look more animal-like. There's a type of species, and there's all dealing with that in the final season in the two characters. I did reviews on those. Get what I mean? So, anyway, the cat ends up possessing the bus. Was go out of control. Koichi and the rest of the people are in danger. Knuckleduster, who is on patrol, is on a building with a board sign that has the Jump Plus logo. I'm not kidding. It's literally the Jump Plus logo. And it's weird enough they actually mentioned Shonen Jump in the universe. Yeah, I forgot to mention this. 2 episodes ago, in the episode that focused on Soga, Innisfriend bought an issue of Jump. The latest issue of Jump. It's interesting how the series set in our world allows them to actually reference Shonen Jump. Weird one is Shonen Jump got reference in a non-Shonen Jump series. I am not kidding. You'll probably find a clip easily. I can't remember what the anime is called, but it's a rom-com, but man on an island. Like they say, jump, well, something like that. Obviously, reference the Shonen Jump because they don't actually say jump, but copyright. I'm surprised that they mentioned Jump in a series. That's not even. That's from a different manga magazine. There's no connection to Shueisha. And I looked. Like, I looked. No connection. So it just fascinates me that happens. Anyway, not gonna start seeing the bus signs that call him Pop Step. So yeah, he comes up with an idea. Also, a familiar face shows up trying to stop the bus. Ingenium. Ingenium. Basically, Ida's brother. Ugh. Interesting he makes a return here. Like, he made a cameo in the previous, like, 2 episodes ago, I think. No, he made it. No, that's a different. Yeah, actually. He made a cameo and when talking about heroes. But this is his second big appearance since his debut episode. I do like how the series has expanded on his character. Like, he was just introduced for what happened to him. Like, you either respected his brother. Like, either really respected his brother. Yeah, I was trying to think he does robotic way of moving. It's quite funny. Even his brother acknowledged it. Why does Elon move like that? I don't know. It is funny. Makes him one of the great characters. And he gets a good moment with Todoroki in the battle against Dobby. You know, everyone in the class when I found out Deku's powers, about 1-4. I like that everyone now knows the secret and willing to help Deku no matter what. They said him who he is. Not because he's proven to them that he's a good person. I'm sorry, one off topic. And Gideon does know that Koichi's all about still. Gideon has to do his best to make sure that people get safe, but it's really hard. Luckily, thanks to Knuckle Duster, using equipment that pops like him, makes a cat toy to distract the bus. Yeah, it's weird. In fact, now Gideon to call for backup. They'll get people off. Season isn't working, but Hachizuka feels like Walter was boring. So basically shakes things up. Also, Makoto will still be on the bus. See. That time Ingenium's engine starting to lose energy. So needs someone to give him his drink. Someone with a mobility quirk. Koichi decides to volunteer. He calls himself Da Cola. Like, does she know he was a Cola the whole time? So, Koichi has to stand up to her and say he needs to do this. He heads off and actually catch up. And while the two end up working together, they get Makoto off the bus safely. Based on go by. The turbulence happens. Koichi does his ends up increasing his quick speed. His sliding glide starts increasing his speed. Just get to the bus quicker. Again, shows his sign of growing. It shows signs of his quirk growing. Like it starts out weak, but it grows along as Koichi grows. The quirk is a manifestation of your personality. It grows when you grow. That's how I interpret it. And in the process, he ends up being his identity to Makoto. So yeah, the how out Ingenium, but no matters off. But Koichi's motivation ends up awakening another power, ability to fly. We actually learned he had this ability since he was a baby. He and unintentionally fly. He's learned how to swat and just stop. Maybe because of that, it's subconsciously could use a subconscious a block on it for some reason. Subconsciously. That's my guess. So Koichi. So yeah. I'm actually rescuing Makoto. Very day said. No, I just noticed. Unlike the main series, Vigilantes is more episodic. You know? It's kind of episodic in its story arcs. Like, sure, My Hero Academia main series can have, like, episodic solo. The main series wasn't really that episodic. It just gave each arc gave characters downtime. You know, after the characters get downtime after specific story arcs, or the start of specific arcs. This one's just more episodic in a way. You know, it's just focused on the characters and just high octane action all the time. Which doesn't bother me. I think it really helps the series. But it does make me wish we get to see more big battles. So it isn't typical big monster battles and stuff. Oh well. I think it was a good episode. So anyway, as well as I to leave, Uncle Koichi can take care of himself now. Okay. Alright, next thing, Koichi is trying to practice using that power. Well, he still hasn't been able to unlock it yet, properly use it yet. So yeah, as the episode ends. Next episode, Hachizuka makes a move. And Soga returns. He's in the next episode preview. And we get a bit of hit back. We get more information on Knuckle Duster. We get more information about his past. He's someone he's protecting. Oh. Well, we'll just have to find out tomorrow. Well, I won't, because I'm going to be taking a break from this series for a little bit. Not too much. Just want to focus on other stuff. First, catch up with other things first. Then do the episodes. You know, once I call up my usual stuff and finish up the other reviews, the other Sunday reviews, and then I'll be able to cut back up and I'll be all caught up for that week. So, thank you guys for watching. I'm trying my content. Please thumbs up. I want to see more. Subscribe channel. Make sure you bell. Take all these videos. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more videos. So Phoenix out.